Hey boys and girls, I just wanted to tell you that I missed you at Preschool today and I can't wait till we can be back together. There are some germs that are at the church right now and we want to give those a few days to clear out so that nobody gets sick. So we're going to take a few days off and we'll be back together hopefully the week after next. So I wanted to read you a story because this is something that I would have read in Preschool today. This is one of my favorite books. It's called Otis. And this type of story is another fiction story, like we've talked about. If you remember, fiction means that it is made up or not true. And when I start reading this, you'll understand why it is fiction. This story was written by Janie Bynum. A person that writes a story is called the author. And when we read a book, we go top to bottom, left to right. That's how the story goes. So I want you guys to say that with me. Top to bottom, left to right. That's how the story goes. So here we go. Otis was a very fine pig. He had soft, silky hairs and pink skin. Can you see his pink skin right there? How such a neat pig was born to such a sloppy family was anyone's guess. Look at those messy pigs. But Otis, he's very neat and clean. Do you see him right there? When his brothers played rugby in the swamp, Otis kept score on the sidelines. He didn't want to get all muddy. And when his sisters played tag in the wallow, Otis counted buttercups in the grass. See him over there? Otis tried very hard to remain a clean and spotless pig, but making friends wasn't easy. All the other pigs love the mud. See him? His mama told him, "Someday, Otis, you will like the mud." And Otis replied, "Oh, Mama, I don't think so." Otis imagined mud oozing around his hooves, making a sticky sucking noise as he lifted one foot and then the other. Ugh! He imagined mud drying on his skin, leaving dirty patches all over his pink body. Even when he did his chores, see him helping with the corn? Otis managed to stay clean. While his brothers weeded the corn, Otis hauled the weeds away, careful not to get a spot of mud on his pink self. While his sisters picked the right corn, Otis sorted the good ears from the bad, making sure not a bit of dirt soiled him. But Otis was lonely. All the other pigs loved mud. See all the other pigs playing in the mud back there? But no matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't stand the stuff. His papa told him, "Someday, Otis, you will like the mud." And Otis replied, "Oh, Papa, I don't think so." One day, as Otis returned from the garden, he heard a small, croaky sob. Look who's crying over there. It's a little frog. There by the wallow sat a little frog crying softly. "Little frog, why are you crying?" Otis asked. "I've lost my favorite ball in the middle of the mud," Little Frog said. "Well, that's not so bad," Otis said. "Go get it." "But I can't cross the mud," Little Frog wailed. "Why not?" Otis asked. "Frogs love mud and all things swampy." "Not this frog," Little Frog cried. Please wade in and get my ball," he begged. "Pigs love mud and all things sloppy." "Not this pig," Otis replied. Little Frog stopped crying and he croaked a little laugh. Otis oinked a little giggle. "I have an idea," Otis said. "I'll hold on to this branch and you can hop out to get your ball." "That's a fine idea," Little Frog said. And that is what they did. See, nobody had to get muddy. Otis held the branch, Little Frog hopped on it, and there's the ball. The rest of the afternoon, Otis and Little Frog tossed the ball back and forth on the nice, clean grass. And from that day on, the two friends played together everywhere. Except, of course, where do you think they never play? In the mud. They still don't like mud. The end. All right, boys and girls, I hope you like that story, and I will try to record another one for you for another day. See you later. Bye.